Hi Pisces, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot and Cartomancy. I'm here to do your March 225 reading. I want to say happy birthday to you who are March celebrators, and happy St. Patrick's Day, and happy spring equinox. Or I guess if you're in the land down under, it's happy fall equinox. But it's an equinox all the same. So March is a 3, first of all, and that is the number. It represents Trinity, it represents expansion, birth, even um, new things to come, action happening, okay? And then March is ruled by Mars, which is the god of war. And the god of war protects warriors, protects people who are fighting for what they believe in, just to let you know. So if you're in a fight for what you believe in, you have Mars protecting you now at this time. So what jumped out for you, coincidentally, is a 3 of Pentacles. And the 3 is about building something, the beginning of building something here, an idea, a creation, a job, a home. It's something that could give you financial reward, recognition, and it's coupled with the Tower, which I want you to notice is another column. It's a column that's been built. Now, it says that it could fall apart. Something could fall apart here, or something that you had been working on is falling apart at this time. And I think it is something that you've been working on, something that you've given growth to. Now, I feel at this time there could be something that happens that kind of delays it, or is surprising. You weren't expecting this challenge, and it may create more work, okay? But it doesn't mean you're not going to be successful. So in the body of the tarot, in the recent past, this still could be happening now. You have the Lovers and the Three of Cups. I think this is a successful decision that you've made about something you had to have a choice in. You had to choose one or another person, one or another place to work, to live, what you're doing, the direction you're going. And so you must make a choice at this point. It might be a difficult choice, like it's not easy picking, but you're successful in this choice that you make. It says you may require balance. You may require help from, it's a give and take balance you're needing here in this situation. You may need others, they may need you to make something perfect, make something in harmony. The Temperance is a lot about harmony. It's about creation as well, because she's combining ingredients to get just the right recipe, just the right thing to bring harmony to a situation. And the just the right thing is give and take. It's respect. It's being fair, being balanced. You might have borrowed from someone before, and they're now asking for help. You might need help, and they've asked you for help in the past. Something like that. Some sort of give and take is what you're seeking, and you may have it or you may not with the Queen of Rods. In this card, it shows something ending, something's completed, perhaps with this person. This could be a fire sign in your life, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person. This could be your energy. You could be determined to plant new seeds, to take action finally on this decision to leave something behind, begin a new chapter, end a chapter mostly. Okay. So it could be with this person, or you could be that person having that energy. In the present, you have the Five of Wands and the High Priestess. The Five of Wands shows there could be competition over an idea, a job, a direction that you want to go, that you want everyone to go. But you need to use your instinct. And also, the high priestess is about there's a time and a place for everything. And it may not be the right time to introduce or to move forward with your ideas. There may be a better time. She's all about the right time, the right energy. So it says there's a lot of chiefs and not enough Indians here. It says that everybody wants to have the final say or something like that. And this should be about shared ideas, a balance. This could be with a couple of guys, doesn't have to be guys, but these are kings. This is the King of Pentacles and the King of Rods. That's going to be the same person or two different people. And one's looking ahead and one's looking in the other direction. One thinks he knows how to make growth happen and everything, and this person doesn't want to move too fast. Knows a good opportunity when they see it, and knows how to make something grow and be successful at it, but isn't as quick moving as the King of Rods, is more cautious and sensible. And the King of Rods is fearless and confident and independent and just wants to move things forward. So you might leave a situation um because it's too much for you. You feel like you don't have a say, there's nothing you can do, you don't have any power or any moves in this situation. I feel like that's maybe why you want to move forward, move on to something that's happier, something that has growth. And it's better communication, it's calm, peaceful, it's not arguing. you know so you want something that's more calm and peaceful, not all the drama, basically. And it does look like there is drama back here. There's a lot of drama there, and you're trying to use your instincts. Like, this doesn't feel right. It doesn't. She can really feel the energy, the negative energy. Okay, and so I think you feel, like I said, that you don't really have a say. There's nothing you can do. And you're kind of having a difficult time seeing the other view, the other, being objective, seeing the other side, not of them, but of your situation. Like, you don't have to be there. You don't have to watch this. You don't have to participate. You're not participating. You're basically just watching something happen. And so you decide to move on. Okay, this is moving on to another job, another home, another group of people, in some way, because you're wanting to start new foundations. The Knight of Wands is just full of energy, just like you go really quickly, very fast energy, very determined, confident, and just wants to get there into it immediately. So wants to move on very quickly to this new foundation here that promises lots of good things. It's kind of a new beginning, and feeling maybe part of a team, part of a good team, collaborative. Then you have another Knight of Pentacles, with the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune says something is changing for sure. And there's a part of you, Pisces, that might find change difficult, because it's funny, it's under this, you got the King of Pentacles, Knight of Rods, King of Rods, no, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, King of Rods, Knight of Rods. You have all this action, wanting to move forward, wanting to do it now. You're getting itchy feet. You just want to be on the move and get on with it. But there's a part of you that is leery of the change that it brings. Okay, you feel a little vulnerable, you feel a little defensive, perhaps you feel like you may not have enough experience in this particular thing, in this particular change, something that's changing about the situation, but you'll be fine. Just go one step at a time. And you're right to be cautious a little bit, because the Knight of Rods is not cautious. They're just jumping in feet first or head first, not really looking ahead, where the Knight of Pentacles is more stable, more cautious, more sensible. It's a good combination, to tell you the truth. But anyway, moving forward all the same. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles with the 10, or Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, that's the Seven of Pentacles with the 10 of Swords. So, to me, this suggests a healing time, to tell you the truth. You may need to take a little time to re-energize, fuel up your energy. I'm feeling everything that's gone on, to think about everything, and then at some point leave it behind. Just heal and accept yourself and have patience, and know that this is behind you now. This struggle, this journey, this relationship, whatever it is, this, in a lot of ways, it looks like a work situation, perhaps. It could have to do with healing. But I feel like you're at the end of that, and you're able to get by with a lot less in some ways. So, it could be a lot less food, it could be a lot less energy, it could be responsibility in some way. So, in some ways, it's a weight off your shoulder. But I feel like you're waiting for the fruits of your labor, some sort of payback for your efforts. And whether it comes or it doesn't, you're happier in your new area. So, in the cartomancy, it looks like there's something ending, and there's an obstacle to perhaps it ending, or after it ends, there's some sort of obstacle there. It creates an obstacle. I think you're happy about this ending. I think you want this to end. You want to move on. It's what you want. But at the same time, there's something difficult about it. Maybe you can't end it clean just like that, as if you wanted to. There's loose ends. I feel like there's some sort of loose ends you still have to go back and deal with, something like that. Okay, I think you're happy about the ending. It's what you wanted, but it's not a clean cut. It's not just a easy peasy. It's a little more challenging. So here in the Lenormand, okay, so you have the book and you have the Sith. And so the book is really about researching, getting to know everything about what you're about to do, or where you're about to live, or who with. Do your homework, basically, is what this is about. Do your homework, do your research, because there is a problem that's coming, that's unavoidable, or may already be here. And I feel like it's something that you have to cut out of your life. You have to relieve yourself of this energy, situation, something. But you need to do your research. You need to do your homework about the situation. How do I do it? Where do I go? How much is it going to cost me? That sort of, all that stuff. And then you have 31. You have the Sun and the Rider. So, in some ways, this might be March 31st, which is still coming on the horizon. It's not here yet. It could be near the end of the month. And this, to me, is good news, because we're going into spring. We're going into the equinox. We're going into the sun. The sun comes out. We have more light in the day. and more time for light in the day. And I think there's going to be news coming, a rider is coming. And I think with news, it also suggests that, you know, you're going to realize that you've made the right choice. You've picked the right man or woman. You've picked the right partner. This is a good person. This is a good energy, and the direction that you're going is a good direction. So after difficult choices, um, being smart and sensible about things, looking for positive balance in your life, and moving forward with it. Moving forward with it means you need to heal. You need to let go with what you're carrying about this, what it is you're carrying about this situation. You could also be dealing with someone that has health issues and you've been helping them for a long time, and maybe you're wanting to do something for yourself now. And so this could be really difficult to walk away from those responsibilities, something like that. There also could be something owed out of that situation to you, and you're waiting for that to come to you, and that probably will, but you may have to struggle a little bit before that does get here. So, yeah, Pisces, wow, lots of big change in your life. You're making some big decisions here, and I think that you're very happy about your decisions that you end up making. You may not know it now or feel it now, but I'm wondering about that 31st and April 1st, right around the end of March. You're going to see the good that's coming out of all this, the because at first, you might get resistance in some way for what you're doing, but you like to be an active part of something, the family, the relationship, your work. You like to be an active part of that. And perhaps when you can't, you just feel like, well, really, what am I doing here? There's no use for me. I need to be useful. So anyhow, something like that, and you're ready to move on, be creative, build something new. Anyway, you'll have to let me know in the comments if this affects you, how it affects you, if something happens at the end of the month, beginning of April, because I really feel like it's around that time. And yeah, that'd be interesting to hear. It'd be interesting to hear. So I hope this helps you in the month to come. And I will see you next month. Mwah. Happy Equinox. Bye now.